All right, so this is gonna be my next project, and I am getting my Rex 121 knife probably this coming week. It is in the mail, heading towards me. Once I finish that, this is gonna be the next thing I'm gonna be concentrating on. So this knife is basically me taking another shot at this knife here. So I want another chance on this knife. And anybody who's seen the videos I have on this knife from before, what this knife was supposed to be was a completely rust-proof knife, and it failed at that because I used titanium, and specifically a titanium handguard. So this piece caused the Vanax to corrode. So the way I got around that for my Vanax Tanto was I just used Vanax and G10. So I used a G10 handle. I didn't use a handguard. I used a G10 handle with G10 pins, and then so I had two things that were rust proof, but that didn't interact with each other. So G10 is non-conductive, so it basically didn't impede or didn't mess with each other in any way. So what I want to do now is do this knife, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Vanax, this piece right here, for the knife itself, this whole piece. And then what I'm going to use for the handguard is this piece of Vanax too, for the handguard. So I'm going to have, so once I make these, I am going to send them out to have them both heat treated. And I'm going to send them to Peter's Heat Treatments. They always do like a beautiful job. So I'll send both of these out. I'll have them both tempered to 60 Rockwell hardness, and they're going to be tempered the same exact way too. So this should, in my mind, having just Vanax, once again, just Vanax with G10 handle scales and G10 pins, it should work, I think. But in reality, I don't know. So that's what makes it fun, basically. This is the reason I want to do this. There is some problems that I can kind of foresee right now, and some of them are basically I'm gonna have to do file work for this. I do want this this false edge, and then file work for the hole here for the handguard. So in these two instances, there's a chance that there's going to be there's a chance because I'm using files that I can have, cross contamination. I can have a piece of iron embedded into, or just carbon steel, embedded into the Vanax I'm using, and then have it like, I think it's called seeding, but have it basically rust at that point. So to do that, all I'm going to do is just, before I send it off to get it heat treated, I'm just going to put it in salt water for about a week and then see if anything comes up. And if it does, I'll just use sandpaper to get rid of it. So if I'm going to try to use sandpaper for most of this, just belt sanders, brand new belt sanders, brand new belts for the belt sander, and then brand new sandpaper for everything. And just, and avoid that problem that way. But anything that I miss should come up with the salt water. So that's the plan in general, and I think this should work. There may be a problem with just like, these are like little concentration points. I think the corners where it makes contact with the blade, where the conductivity might concentrate. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you have any opinions out there, I've loved to hear them, because I've learned a lot just from comments that people have made before. So yeah, I'm always open to suggestions. Yeah, and they're appreciated too. So, all right, okay, bye.